Annalise is here to talk about events coming up at Noah Bakehouse over the weekend. She's a poet, and she does know it. And amongst you're also an inspirational speaker, I think is a good way of putting it. Addiction, is that the overview I'd call this weekend's workshops?
It's it's addiction and recovery from addiction, and also we're going to be looking at death and bereavement, because these are subjects that don't typically get talked about, but they kind of affect virtually everybody. So, we're sort of helping to bring them out into the open a bit more. This
getting people to talk about things is on a roll at the minute. Even there's a TV advert asking men to talk about their mental health and this sort of thing. Is it a big mindset change going on at the moment?
I really hope so, because it's, mental health is a massive issue. I think it's something like it affects 1 in 4 people in their lives. And certainly, I don't know the figures, but I know that suicides among young men have been really rising because men can't, typically they're conditioned not to talk about emotional things. So rather than talking about it, we will be talking about it, but it's about writing as well. So it's about writing for well-being. So we're doing 2 writing workshops, one on around addiction,
so
and one
expressing
around
people to express their feelings, and is that the sort of thing you're talking?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the work that we do down at the Hub in Port Erin, which is all around creative writing and words for well-being. So we use really simple writing exercises to get over that barrier of the blank page, which just terrifies everybody, and it makes them go into a kind of rabbit in the headlights thing. So if you give people a prompt, they'll just write. It just works. So we've got a really nice lineup of exercises for the 3-hour workshop on Saturday, and then which is funded by the Arts Council.
Is this one? We've
That's
got the poster right and hold these up to a camera.
Yes.
So it's the writing, addiction and recovery.
Yeah.
At what time and how do you enter? Go along? Do you turn up or do you pay?
No, this one is funded by the Arts Council, which is fantastic.
Oh, good.
It's really kind of them. And this one is free.
Saturday the 14th?
Saturday the 14th, 3 till 6, yes.
Do you need to register with you first? Right?
Yes, book with me first, and I can give you my contact details.
Please do.
But it's my mobile number is 470941.
You don't mind people bringing you on that one?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and you're on Facebook and all the rest of it? Or?
Yes. We've got events. We've got events for all these on Facebook. So
okay, so should we do this? That's Saturday from 3 till 6.
Yeah.
Next one
in the evening, which is again funded by the Arts Council very kindly. We have the Road to Recovery open mic event and reading.
Sounds like karaoke, is that?
Yeah, it does. I know.
Open mic or comics? Well, no, seriously,
it's actually a poetry open mic. Poetry. So, and we have, there's quite a good precedent for these. Hazel Tier runs the Douglas Open Mic Poetry Nights, which are fantastically successful. So this one will open with readings from myself and Christina, and this is Christina's book.
Yeah. Okay.
That's her poetry collection.
Wow. More than you were.
It's it actually kind of charts what happened and what she went through following the death of her father in 2013 from a drug overdose. She has personal experience of this.
I really should ask you how you've asked. It's okay.
Yes.
You've also have background in addiction.
Yeah, addiction to alcohol and drugs. But mainly alcohol, actually. So
you know what you're talking about. I mean,
yeah, personal experience. I was there for a long, long time, but I have been in recovery for 15 years. So.
And can you help people who might turn up there on these events? Someone might want to have a chat with you as well.
Yeah, I think what works in any field, whatever you're talking about, is when you have similar experience. It's like, if 2 recovering addicts or if 2 addicts talk to each other, they get each other. It's that simple, really. So we're not setting ourselves up as experts in any way. We're just kind of fellow travellers, really.
Okay.
And these issues do touch so many lives. So the subject of road to recovery, it's a very open theme. I really like what Christina says. She says we're all in recovery from something. Mm-hmm. And so that could be recovery from addiction. It could be recovery from a loss. It could be recovery from a difficult childhood, loss of a job, anything really. We spend our whole lives kind of recovering from various
and it's probably
things.
It's when things come out left field and knock you off kilter, people can spin out of control, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it can happen to anybody.
So losing a job is an example, isn't it?
Exactly, a good example. Or obviously, losing somebody close to you.
Bereavement.
Yeah.
You've got one more to go. What's this one?
Yes, this one actually is a private workshop. It's not funded, so we're charging for this one.
Yeah.
And this is on the Sunday afternoon at Noah. 3 to 6, and it's called Into the Darkness, Death and Poetry. So we're going to be lifting the taboos for this afternoon and writing and talking about death and bereavement. Again, totally universal subjects which affect us all. We can't avoid death, we can't avoid bereavement. No. And yet we kind of have got into this in our culture. We don't really talk about it anymore. We used to talk about it in Victorian times. People would go into mourning and, it would be openly discussed. But we've kind of shied away from that. And we use a lot of euphemisms like somebody has passed away, or rather than saying they died, which is the truth, and we will all come to it. So it's actually a really healthy thing to talk about, I think.
I think it's interesting because I know I blank things like that. You just
yeah, we do.
For my school days, you just shove it to one side and carry on and
pretend it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's crazy. So this is interesting to everyone. So again, you need to register that one, obviously, for that.
Yes.
And on your phone number again?
Yes, same phone number, 470-941.
Okay, wish you well. And good old Noah, always doing great stuff down there.
It's such a lovely venue, and we're so grateful to them as well. And the workshops will be taking place in the side room. Yeah. When you face the building, it's on the left-hand side. Yeah.
So it's quite.
It'll be private. Yeah, that'll be very safe kind of private space.
Okay. Well, wish you well, and
thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Paul.